All right, got cut off again. Let's go to the book of John or Matthew, chapter 6. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, starting at verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will you. For where your treasure is, there will be your heart also. All right. Now, a lot of men, when you come into this truth, man, it's real sweet. You are an Israelite. Yeah, I'm an Israelite. Yeah, I'm an Israelite. Okay, you're an Israelite, but the Most High gave you certain responsibilities as an Israelite. You know, the water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's how the Most High can come, man. Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to come with open arms like this, doing a 360 with flowy hair. Nah, man, the day of the Lord is near, man. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. I like to hear thunder like that, man. That's power, man. That's power. Let's go back to the lesson, though. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 21. For whereas your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Okay? And like I said before, when you first come into this truth, man, it's sweet. It's real sweet. It's like honey, you know? I'm a raw vegan and everything. I love the taste of raw vegan sweets. Okay? Raw vegan cheesecake, raw vegan pies, or raw vegan cookies. Sweet, man. But if you eat too much of it, it can make you feel a certain way. All right? See, when you eat this truth, it's sweet. But when it digests and when it like makes sense, and when you see prophecies and all this other stuff, and when you get deep into the prophecies and things like that, it gets kind of bitter, man. But what does Scripture say? Let who is sick take bitter herbs. Okay? So the bitterness is good. All right? Bitterness is good. I know that precept is kind of, not correlating with what I'm trying to say, but, I just thought I'd throw it out there. Okay? But, yo, man, and some people, some of the brothers can't take that bitterness, man. When you get into, some brothers can't take the bitterness of rebuke. They can't take the bitterness of being of being corrected. They can't take the bitterness of being sacrificing a day from their family to do the work. You know? So you really got to be a man in this truth, man. All right? When you sign up for that plow, and when you sign up to till a certain some land, you got a job to do, man. And if you walk away from that, the Most High can deal with you accordingly, man. All right? He can chastise you. All right? This is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 14. See the book of John, chapter 10, verse 14. I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and am known of mine. Okay? So Yahweh Shai is our shepherd, man. Okay? Yahweh Shai is our shepherd. He feeds us. When he feeds us, we feed the flock. Okay? We feed the flock. Didn't the Most High tell Simon Peter, go feed my flock? What did Yahweh Shai do? Simon Peter was a disciple, man. The Most High trained him, taught him and the other disciples how to live, man. Taught them scriptures. So whatever you learn from scriptures, okay, whether it be 1 or 2 precepts, those 1 or 2 precepts you can teach to other brothers, and that'll build your faith, man. You may have faith like this, but it can grow like that. Some brothers may have faith like this, but it may grow like that. Some brothers may have faith from this pole right here to like my camera, and it'll still grow as long as you're growing. Okay, that's the point. That's the purpose of not taking your hand off the plow, because you can grow. All right. There's more than one way to deliver this truth, man. You don't have to deliver this truth the way certain other brothers do it. Now, it has to be righteous. You can't add or take away anything, okay? But it has to be righteous, all right? Let's go to the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel there we go. Ezekiel chapter 34, starting at verse 31. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, and I am your God, saith the Lord, Lord thy power. Let's read that again. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture. Who is the flock of Yahweh's pasture, of the Most High's pastures? Okay, it is those elect men. Okay, those elect men that are pushing out the truth, man. Okay, we are the ones who are out there on the highways and the hedges pushing out this truth to the best of our ability. All right. And I'm talking to myself too, man. I have to do more lessons. All right? I haven't been doing as many lessons as I have supposed to. I come out here, yes, but at the same time, we have to feed the flock on a continually basis. All right? The brother brought that out in the video, man. Feeding a flock every day is important, man. That's what the shepherd does. The shepherd leads his flock to the pastures, man, to the green pastures. What does it say? In the book of 24th Psalm, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me. Let's go to that. Let's go to that. Let's go to the book of Psalm chapter 23. Verse 1. Let's read it. The book of Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He making me lie down in green pastures, man. He leadeth me beside the still waters. On a daily basis, man. That's why it's important for you brothers to we got to be like Yahweh Shah, man, and lead the flock. All right? Lead the flock to the green pastures. Okay? Giving them the truth, this knowledge, this wisdom, the understanding, the scriptures. Okay? That's why it's important to feed the flock, man, so you can have healthy brothers around you. That's why it's important to build brothers up. All right? To build them up. You never know, that brother might need, the brother that you built up might be able to help you with something. All right? That's why it's important to edify the brothers, man. Edify the elect. All right? He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Okay? Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of the death, I will fear no evil. Okay? And you have brothers who go through that valley of the shadow of the death. They go through it. They go through trials and tribulation. And they said, I can't deal with it no more. I can't deal with it. Take the hand out the plow and deal. You know? I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. A shepherd has a rod and a staff, man, to help guide his sheep, to help protect his sheep, man. So if he sees a wolf or fox coming, or any type of wild animal that likes to eat other mammals, you know, that staff is like a weapon, man. You know, to keep all the scoffers and animals away. Our rod and our staff and our sword are the holy scriptures. Okay. But thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. So if you want to dwell in the house of the Lord, push out this truth. All right? Tell brothers about about the scriptures, man. Tell other brothers about tell other brothers about Yahweh Shai, whom the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. Okay? Let's go to the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Okay? That's why it's important for you to feed the flock. And to you brothers that are feeding the flock, make sure you're feeding them the correct thing. Okay? So that you may build them up to be a prophet. Alright? Remember, man, hey, the Most High is getting ready to pour out his spirit upon all flesh. Okay? He's getting ready to turn us into super saiyans, man. Alright? Super prophets. Alright? That's why it's important to establish a foundation in his word. So if you have that spirit in you, you can work with what you already have, man. You know? This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 10, chapter 1, verse 10. Wherefore, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, you should never fall. Okay? How do you make your calling and election sure? By doing the work. Pushing out the truth. Alright? Feeding the flock on a daily basis. Whether it's making a video for 10 minutes or making a video for 45 minutes to an hour. You feed the flock by coming out to the highways and the hedges and letting people know who Yahweh Shai is. Alright? I think I'm going to end it here. Let's go to the book of Sirach, and then I'm going to bring out another verse. Well, actually, I'm going to keep going. We're going to keep going. It's raining, but, you know, hey, this word is going to go out. This is the book of Sirach. Actually, I think I'm going to end it here, y'all. Yeah, because it's getting pretty bad out here. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. Which is also known as Ecclesiasticus. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, starting at verse 1. My son, if thou come serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay, so if you come to a camp and you want to join the camp, and you want to be a follower of Yahweh Shai, okay, remember, there are going to be times where you're going to be tempted. Alright? It's not easy work. It looks glorious from the outside looking in, but when you actually get in, you got to do a lot of work, man. Alright? You're going to have to apply that field. Alright? But I'm going to end it there. But I'm going to bring out one more verse. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 25. Therefore is the anger of the Lord kindled against